I'm going to switch over to the race layout here. Well, I think we're getting started here pretty soon. Hopefully everything is working. Maybe we'll get to see a commercial together. Who knows?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Commercial hype.
Let's go.
Today.
Advanced Auto Parts. You'll love to see it.
Curbside in just 30 minutes.
Oh, Advanced Auto Parts.
Get your parts
yeah.
and get going with Advanced Same Day.
Oh, is Big Chief already going?
Oh, it looks like...
Oh, okay, they were both, yeah.
Okay, I'm not sure what's happening on Big Chief's screen here. I'm going to check that on Twitch.
Oh, it's happening on his stream.
Weird. Okay.
I said I posted something in his chat, but I don't know. How would that actually even be happening?
I'm not quite sure what's happening on his EverDrive right now. A little unfortunate.
I assume he's not playing with that covering half the screen, you know?
Yeah, I wonder if that's a capture card glitch or what's happening here.
Well, okay, yeah, he figured it out. Okay, nice. I don't know what happened, but
okay, all right, back on track.
Oh,
here.
you know, something could have been covering the bottom of Amarak or something, and then it wasn't able to update, I guess.
Could be.
But regardless, both of them taking damage going into the cave. Davesie's taking a death.
Yeah, not the start he's looking for.
But Big Chief did have to, you know, change his window to make sure it worked out, and Davesie's did get the clip second try, so looking like a pretty clean end of 1-1 aside from that one big mistake.
Yeah, so it looks like we're only 8 seconds apart here for the two runners, despite the death from Davesie's. Getting that clip saved a bunch of time.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy, actually.
Alright, so into 1-2, and we got Goth Princess. First appearance for the Goth Princess.
Looking amazing as always. I was kind of worried about when Big Chief was gonna throw the bird, because I'm like, is he gonna spawn the next carpet in time? But he did, no worries.
Yeah. And it is possible to hit yourself with that Pidgeot as your princess. But
oh yeah, Bagler has done that so many times.
Shout out to Bagler.
Oh man, he knows how much I love seeing that though. I didn't know you could do that until he showed me.
Looks like, again, we're maintaining a 2 Birdo cycle lead for Big Chief here in the early goings of Race 1.
Yeah, pretty clean 1-2.
Yeah,
we
welcome in Raiders from Subtle Wookiees chat.
Reggie Miller, absolutely.
Except absolutely not. We respect Kobe here for the 5th hit on Wart.
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, I shouldn't be talking. This is not my stream. I don't want to get fired. Whatever Kurt says goes. It looked like both of them did have a pretty clean 1-2 though, and 1-3 seems to be going by. I was honestly concerned about the corner glitch.
Yeah, that was close for Davesies.
That was really close.
Yeah, if anything in a race setting, you want to err on the side of caution with throwing the potion a little too far. It's nearly impossible to get the corner glitch on the far side of the vase. You know, worst case scenarios, you have to take a little bit extra time getting in the door and then taking the warp.
And Big Chief almost slid right off into the abyss. I don't know if you saw him, like, not jump, or he may not know necessarily the timing to jump when you're Mario, and he, like, started to fall down the ice steps, but he recovered just fine. No issue there.
Yeah, neither rudder's looking super comfortable with Mario in this level.
Oh, the lag on Davesie's screen is pretty rough. And that's, you know, Davesie's trying to duck underneath that fireball is a common misconception when you're playing this game. You're like, oh, I can duck underneath this. Your character's low enough. No, your hitbox, for some reason, goes above your character's head, and you will get hit.
Yeah, those fireballs have deceptively large hitboxes.
Yep. And Big Chief, it looked like he was going to do a charge jump, but didn't charge in time. And just did a crouch jump, which is also acceptable.
Yeah, we got some ducking Luigi here from BigChiefMustache, increasing the aerodynamics of the Ouija Man.
And look at how much more comfortable these guys are when they're Luigi. Like, immediately, they're not turning back at all. They're just, like, flying through the level.
Yeah, the large majority of runners in this race feel much more awkward with Luigi, especially here in 4-2. But these two runners, they're in their element right here.
I like how Big Chief was just riding the spouts the entire time.
Yeah.
And it looks like Davesies has a different approach to that.
Yep, he's using some Kurt strats here, it appears.
And that's one of the cool things about this game is even if, like, you know, you just have to hold right and jump in some way, there are still alternate strats you can do, and not everyone does it the exact same way. So it's
Yep.
cool to see some variety in this game like that.
All right, so we got Toad in 6-1, one of the trickier levels in any from a platforming perspective. So you see both runners have taken damage here.
Yeah, they took damage almost at the same time, and I was honestly, Big Chief got, yeah, dude, that's the thing. Like, it looks like it shouldn't hit you, but it does, and that actually is a lead change. Oh, wow.
Yeah, all right, first lead change of the race. They're still super close here, like one screen apart.
Oh, yeah, one death. I mean, Davey's already died once, and now he's in the lead, right? So, really doesn't mean that much.
Yeah, this has been a super close one.
Yeah, he grabbed the key without digging as well, so that was pretty nice. Gotta help him close that gap a little bit more. Hopefully, nice. And Big Chief knows to throw it. We saw in a previous race where someone had fallen down there and they didn't throw the key, and then they got hit by the Phanto, but Big Chief is prepared.
Yep. All right. Oh no! Trying to use the pickup iframes from Toad. You get such a small window to do that.
Yeah, I didn't think he would go for it again. And like, yeah, if you pick up an item while you're picking up the item, you have iframes, which is why they wait until the fireball's close and pick it up. And as Luigi, you have like a sentry to do that. But as every other character, it's really hard.
Yep. Davesie's had some mishaps here on 6-1. You know, probably was super relieved to see Luigi in, or 6-2 rather. And then, I don't know, maybe thought to himself like, okay, don't mess this up. You got to get this one.
Yeah, the pressure's on when you're the character you want to be and you expect to do well as. Yep. Yeah,
we talked about this the other day, that there are a lot of Luigi strats that are second nature until you are thinking about it. And Davesie's take a death. We got another lead change here.
Oh my gosh. And Big Chief, I'm sure, is feeling very comfortable. Well, the reason he got hit by that fireball is only because he was too far left on the block, so he couldn't actually pick it up. But yeah, he felt a lot more comfortable about abusing iframes and getting through damage.
Yeah, all right, so we have neck and neck race. Big Chief with a 7-second lead here, maybe.
Yeah, it's
super
really not
close.
Much.
Gets the potion throw first try. Can Davesies match it?
Yeah, I hope so.
Oh no!
He gets a second chance though.
Yep. All right. Yeah, I think Davesies might be feeling a little bit of pressure here.
It's about 9 or 10 seconds of difference right now. Big Chief is in a pretty awkward spot for the Birdo fight. Okay, I thought he would wait it out, but he's just going for it.
Yep.
Okay.
Reckless abandon here, and Davesies with a quick kill on Birdo pretty much tied this up here.
Yeah, Davesies is gonna save time also because he crouched when entering that door so he could float down to the platform. And this just allows Davesies to be a lot riskier with his strats, and I imagine he's going to take the lead from this fight, most likely.
But Davesies stumbled, trying to go for a quick kill, and takes another death.
Oh no, and it's interesting, Big Chief also didn't just put the final block on the platform, because that's usually how you end the fight. You just put the block on the platform, all is good, but he actually went a little riskier and went up to Triglide's level to fight. But luckily, he didn't take a death, so
yeah,
gotta take back the lead once again.
And Davesies gets the kill that he was going for the first time, second time around. Big Chief's gonna have to respawn the bird here. All right, giving a window of opportunity for Davesies to get back in this.
Yeah, I think he just forgot that you don't need to do a charge jump to get up there.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that happens. It's like we said, literally as soon as you start thinking about something trivial in the game, you're like, wait, can I make this jump? Like, where do I do it? And yeah.
Yeah. Now they're both on the same screen here briefly. Big Chief having no issues getting up over the pillar. Davesies matches. All right, Big Chief
is playing a little safer though.
Yeah, going very cautious here. So this, and they are synced here. We have a sync.
Oh my god.
Holy smokes.
And it looks like Davesies is more comfortable doing ladder jumps. As you can see, he's already catching right back up to Big Chief by doing them. And yeah, now Davesies is in the lead by a tiny bit.
What a race.
Ooh, and the cleaner pickup is gonna give Davesies an advantage here.
Wow. Holy smokes. What a race won.
Oh man, I was honestly really worried for Big Chief because it looked like he was waiting for to pick up the block for so long that Birdo would walk into him. Like, that was scary.
Yep. And they're about 4 seconds apart, so, Big Chief takes
dude,
the
I
death.
respect it. I respect what he was going for, and that is scary. And he gets it the second time around.
Oh, in a scary spot, but gets through. And Davesies takes a death. They are both on their final life here.
Oh my god, we could see dual game overs right now. Oh, and Big Chief takes a hit. That's really stressful.
I am so nervous right now. I like can't even speak.
So like, one interesting thing is if they're not watching each other and one of them takes a game over, they might just stop moving, you know what I mean? Like, they might just be like, oh, dude, it's over. So
Yeah.
hopefully they don't have that reaction because anything can happen. Yeah, this is really stressful.
Yeah,
Big
this
Chief's
is
having a tough time getting the chain jump as well, but he's up there. It's not a big deal.
both on their final HP, final life. Could we see a double 7-2 game over?
Oh, dude, that sucks. Dude,
Okay.
if you don't get there at the time you're used to getting to that Birdo, you don't know what the pattern's going to be. And Big Chief just hops right back into it, dude. That's the attitude you need to win a race.
Yep. Yeah, Davesie's one hit away from joining Big Chief back in 7-1.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he can take a bubble to the face like you guys are saying. Like, anything's possible right here.
Yeah, this fight...
We don't want that to happen.
This is an awkward fight as Mario. He jumps so fast that it's so easy to snag a bubble straight to the face. But Davesie's looking like a pro
clean.
here.
Yeah, it's looking really good.
Gets the Kobe!
Oh my,
Gets the Kobe!
This should be clean.
Holy smokes, Davesie's with... Was that a 6 cycle? I think we had a 6 cycle from Davesie's to close it out.
Oh, and then the snippet despawns for Big Chief. Come on.
Holy smokes. GG's. One of the most exciting races we've had so far.
Dude, that was wild. Oh
God.
my gosh.
GG's, both of these runners on an incredible display here in game 1.
That was really good. Yeah, what a great first race.
Jeez.
You had no idea who would take it too, man. Oh, wow. The only thing I want to see more from Big Chief is our ladder jumps.
Yeah, especially as Luigi, you get such a big window to go for them.
Reg, how's it going? Yeah, GG's. That was really good.
Welcome in, Emraj. We had an exciting one. We had, what was that, 6 lead changes in this one?
It was just, yeah, nonstop.
Yeah, incredible race. Unfortunate that Big Chief ended up taking a game over in the final level, but what a good race.
Yeah, fantastic. Looks like Big Chief is going to close it out too.
Yeah.
And like I've said for most races, you know, even if you lost the race, it's still usually a good idea to get a single rep against Wart, you know? This is kind of like they're getting warmed up most likely, at least in a race setting. Sure, they may have played beforehand, but everything's different when it's a race and you're in the actual race room and everything, so... Yeah, get warmed up. If you're nervous or whatever, hopefully you can shake that off while you finish your run. I don't think Big Chief is one to get nervous, though. I don't know. I've seen the way he plays Age of Empires, and the man's a machine.
Yeah, the man will create 4,000 heavy scorpions and roll into battle with reckless abandon.
For Big Chief's audio?
Oh, right. We can do that.
Good call, Bagler. Oh, Big Chief, please get... There we go. He just had to concentrate for a moment. Got the ladder or chain jump. I just wanted to call them all vine jumps. Just simplify things for me. It's the same thing.
All right, so the scene of the crime here gets through. Of course, gets through without taking damage this time.
Yeah. I mean, before he probably felt like more pressure to go fast, I would imagine.
That could be. Yeah, I want.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Okay.
It didn't take damage, though. Sure.
Fearless Ethan Hawke fight here.
Beautiful.
All right. On to Wart.
Once again, Wart when you're big is, like, not really preferred for most people.
Yeah. Some people like the safety of being big. I think it makes it quite a bit harder to sneak those hits in, especially as Mario. You see... Mario barely jumped there, but was too high to make a hit. But at the same time, like, you don't want a single hit killing you if you're not comfortable. So it's a tough call.
Wow. I was gonna say, how is he timing this? Like, he's doing this a very difficult way.
Yeah, through the power of mustaches.
How did he do that? Like, how does he know when to throw, man? This is one of those things that impresses me so much when someone's able to not do jumping or anything.
The man's a metronome.
Yeah, holy crap. Oh, don't die from that. Oh, because that's a scary pattern to be in the corner. Focus on the stash. Yeah, he does seem to have a really good timing, though.
He's hiding a metronome in his stash. Oh.
Emerald, can you confirm whether or not that's true?
Now, does that make this a tool-assisted speedrun if he is
100%.
hiding timing devices in his mustache?
Ooh, that was scary.
All right, GG's, Big
Yeah,
Chief.
GG's. Possibly. Okay, yeah, it's happening for sure.
GG's. An incredibly close race that ended in heartbreak for Big Chief.
Mm-hmm.
I hope we get more of this in races 2, 3, and hopefully 4 and 5.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, the end time didn't show like how insane the race was, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it showed 4 minutes apart, but it was coming down to the seconds when they were both in 7-2. So incredible race 1. Oh my gosh. That was amazing. Dude, even 1-1 was crazy. Like Davesy's taking a death in 1-1 right away and then bringing it back. Holy crap.
Yeah, really good stuff here. Really good stuff.
Oh, and they're starting.
Oh. Okay, so we're going to have some ads here. They did not wait for the go-ahead. So hopefully we see the start on Big Chiefs.
These jokers.
All right,
okay.
Perfectly timed.
Yeah, we knew it'd work out.
Yeah, Samsung knows how to make their ads just the right length here.
That's how every ad should be at most 10 seconds. But anyway, starting out with Princess, between that and Luigi, I think one of the more ideal characters to be in 1-1, especially if you're not used to them.
Yep. And you see Davesies grab the 1-up there. It's pretty difficult to hit the optimal cycle with Princess, so stopping to grab that 1-up probably won't cost him anything.
Oh yeah, no, I think that was a really smart choice.
Going for the clip, doesn't get it, so a little bit of an advantage for the Chief.
Yeah, Davesies, it looked like he pressed up quite a bit early for that particular attempt, but no big deal. You have an extra HP after the fact, and Big Chief just barely making that egg cycle. That was really nice.
So it again looks like a 2 egg cycle lead for Big Chief coming out of 1-2.
Yeah. I feel like even if he's playing a different character, he's still just imagining them as Luigi, and it helps him get through. And he gets Luigi. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, let's see whether or not they go for the key.
I don't know. It seems like no one wants the key. I'm glad Big Chief did a jump off the left ninja, because I've seen a lot of people just go to the right ninja, and it's like, why?
Yep, Davesy's going for the key here. We have an appearance from Zoe.
Oh, Zoe!
It is her tournament debut. Mwah, what a good girl. What a good girl. All right, Davesy's taking damage. This is going to be a little bit of a scary Birdo fight.
Yeah, you have to get really close to Birdo, and that's it. No. Yeah.
And the Phanto.
Which is, so it's bad because he no longer has the key, so all of the effort that he put forward to bring the key there, it's kind of all erased. And if you notice that after doing the charge jump with Luigi, he paused and unpaused. If you hold down B when you do a charge jump, you just throw the item you're holding onto. So he paused so he could hold down run and then release pause.
And Big Chief took a death in 1-3. I think that's the first 1-3 death we've seen in the tournament, unfortunately.
Wow, yeah, that is really unfortunate. Not much more to say than that. It looks like Mario is really awkward if you don't play as him, though. Like, his jump height is just so annoying that, yeah, I completely understand. He's lucky, though, that Davesy's also took a death midway through a fight in the previous level, so it really didn't affect him that much.
Yeah, so still a lead here for the Chief.
It's the mental damage, though.
Yeah.
He's just shaking right now, I'm sure.
Yeah, he's got to be kicking himself for taking a death in what's probably the easiest level in the run.
Yeah, so he picks up the rock at about 3 minutes, so curious when Davesy's will be picking that up.
It looks like it'll be... So a 10-second lead here just about for the mustache.
And thinking back to 1-1 when Davesy's did pick up that extra 1-up, yeah, just like Shiny Assault just said, dude, that is... I bet he's really happy he grabbed that now.
Yeah.
2 deaths right away and you grabbed a 1-up, like, you're feeling good about that decision.
Alright, so both getting through 4-1 without too much issue here. Big Chief charging that jump with Luigi. You actually lose a little bit of time with charging a jump with Luigi there. Luigi gains height pretty slowly after a charge jump, which is kind of a weird mechanic in the game.
You know, I didn't know that. But
yeah,
I don't know if you noticed that he did a crouch jump and he got a double jump. He got a double jump while going downwards in front of an enemy, which is kind of like the precision to get that's probably insane.
I did not catch that, but yeah, both of them schmoovin'. Davesies does have a slightly faster strat on this whale screen, so he'll gain probably a second or two of that time back.
Yeah, he can definitely gain some time right here, and it looks like he's going to. Very clean.
Very clean.
Ooh, Luigi in 6-1, though I bet they're both relieved to see that.
Yeah. Yeah, Big Chief with some platforming strats here that I have not seen before with Luigi. Taking damage, though, that's going to make the digging section pretty scary.
Yeah, Luigi, I mean, they all dig at the same speed, but Luigi falls so much slower that it's pretty awkward. So...
Yeah. The one nice thing with Luigi, though, is that the delay between when you can do digs is pretty much expired as soon as you land on the next level. So you can just have at it and dig as soon as you reach the next level. All right, Big Chief playing it safe, letting these Shy Guys go by.
Yeah, I don't think he necessarily thought the Shy Guy would fall down in front of the key, so he played it really safe. But they're basically tied again. I mean, a couple of seconds apart, but...
Yep.
Really not much at all.
Yeah, Big Chief entered that door at 5:17. Davesies at 5:19. There is about a second or two difference in the stream delays at the moment, so it's slightly closer than it even looks.
And Big Chief had a much better fight than the previous race. You know, he died in the previous race trying to use iframes, but this time he used the iframes perfectly and didn't take any damage, so you'll have to see that.
We got Princess in 6-2. Will either runner go for the jumps, or are they going to ride the bird?
I am going to say definitely riding, and not doing anything fancy.
Yeah, it looks like they're both riding the bird. I'll be curious to see if they go for the second half of the jumps, or if they ride the bird the whole way across.
I'm calling it the whole way.
Yeah. Yeah, the jumps with... Oh!
I'm an idiot.
Davesie's doing the Amazon Prime, riding Jeff Bezos.
Okay, this is pretty big.
Unexpected with Princess, but I like it. I like it. That way you don't have to learn 3 strats for 4 characters. You can use the same strat for Toad, Mario, and Princess.
The movement that Big Chief did at the very end looked so awkward that I thought he was gonna die. It looked like he was just very not used to it. Oh, and Birdo getting on top of him. And Peach picks things up so slowly that... Okay, I thought Birdo had a chance to walk into him, but he got through. The what now? the Amazon Prime. Oh, not going for the potion jump, which is something you can do as Princess. You have to charge a jump to go for it, but...
It's very difficult to get the potion jump with Princess. Both of them not even bothering.
Yeah. Back they're trying to call Big Chief going for it. And fortunately, he did not.
Oh, Davesie's too close to Birdo there for that first hit, taking damage.
Wow, I honestly didn't think he'd even be able to do that. Like, I mean, get all 3 hits, I should say.
Yeah, if he had waited another couple frames to drop that block the first time, the egg would have hit first, and you wouldn't have gotten a bounce on the block, just the way that collision works in the game. And Davesies has a pretty clean fight there as Small Princess.
Big Chief backing up from the wall for his charge jump just looked kind of silly.
Big Chief takes damage here. Can he get through?
Okay,
all right,
playing it safe. Oh, and he's not going for the pillar again, the mad lad himself.
Oh, the way he did that Tri-Clyde fight was so scary to me, but he gets through. What a gamer.
Very unnecessary.
All right, so Davesie's now with about a half-level lead.
Yeah, the rock exploded around 809, 810. So...
Oh, missing the Sniffit, though.
Is he gonna despawn? No. Okay, good.
Oh, and it didn't jump for him that second time around. And now it
Big Chief was
despawns.
at like the last pixel for that pillar jump. My goodness. Yeah,
Alright.
he was about 20 seconds behind, but not anymore. Assuming he gets this jump.
And it looks like he's gonna get it. Yeah,
Very
so
clean.
Big Chief just made up about 80% of the time he was behind, and they are, again, one screen apart from each other. One screen scroll. Oh, Chief
That looks like
falling a
he
little
should have
bit.
made that. Yeah, that's unfortunate. He should be able to charge the jump in time, and he does. Hopefully he goes for a ladder jump. Hey, he did one. All right, I'm happy.
Oh,
I'm not happy anymore.
Gets nipped on the ankle there by a sniffet shot. This is still close enough, though, that a good or bad wart fight could change the outcome if everything else holds constant here.
All right, really good Birdo from Big Chief, too.
Yeah, really nicely done, showing a strong knowledge of the iframe mechanics when you're picking up objects.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and they're Luigi and 7-2. I didn't see that, but that's a good sign.
Yeah, they're probably being pretty happy here. I think a lot of people find this level to be super awkward as Luigi, but I think these two are going to get through mostly unscathed. Big Chief with the damage there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he let go of down just a tiny bit too early, and that's why that happened. Because he was crouch jumping, and then it just so happened that he didn't for that particular jump, so... Still, a good ward fight can make all the difference. And Davesies did have a very clean ward fight.
And there's
Ooh,
the
but taking
damage
a
from
hit from
Davesies, evening things up.
And now he has to fight Birdo.
He's going to have to fight the Birdo.
They run up on that ceiling so that the key spawns outside of Birdo, and you don't have to fight it. However, Davesies has to fight Birdo now. That's huge. That's really big. Big Chief almost throwing that too close, and it would have been really bad.
And this is an awkward fight as Luigi. Super awkward here. Yeah, Davesies taking
Big Chief
damage
is watching. He could, oh no.
The triple fireball. All right,
Chief got so close. No, he's dead. Oh my god. As soon as he picked it up, I'm like, no, dude, don't do it.
And they are now within a few seconds of each other. We have another nail biter. 2 for 2 on the close races so far.
Oh, Davesies is small though. That's kind of scary. He's dead. Yeah.
And he takes the death.
Oh my god. When they're that close, he has such a big hitbox that it's terrifying. The first veggie might get hit by wart. Yep. For Big Chief.
This has been an unexpected 7-2 for these two Luigi aficionados.
Oh, Big Chief knows this fight, dude.
Yep, using these jump buffers to time these throws.
Oh, so that's so clean.
Looking really good for the Chief. Oh, and he misses a throw, though. This fight gets awkward when you miss a throw. The later patterns get really tricky.
He's only one veggie away, I believe. Ooh, almost taking damage. Clean.
There it is.
So good for
there
Big
it
Chief.
is. Holy
Let's go,
smokes. I am so stressed out watching these two race.
And no sweep, yeah.
Yeah, no sweep.
What a race.
We have mushrooms from both racers on screen. Holy cow.
About 2 ward veggies away from each other. Incredible race, dude. That was so good.
GG's. Holy smokes.
Amazing.
My God. My God.
Hey, Crustacean 7, welcome.
Yeah, welcome
Yeah,
in.
GG's. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. I'm so stressed. We have to do this at least 2 more times.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Right.
I can't wait for more races like that.
So no Mario and no Toad in that one. All Luigi and Princess.
Good. The 2 best characters.
No, you. All
That's
right.
a lovely looking prize pool.
It is a very nice looking prize pool indeed. And so who is still in it competing for those top 3 spots? We have Adam Ferrari, Scarface Nico, Stewie Cartman, the winner of this matchup, Chinese Hulk, Robert Games, The Bagler 5, and Rupert83, who recently had a birthday. So
Birthday hype.
Yeah, so after tonight, we'll have 8 players in it gunning for those top 3 spots. Everyone whose name is listed on here, will, other than the top 3 finishers, will also have a chance at some prize money. But yeah, I think we are Yep, they are pretty much ready to go here, so gonna switch over to our race screen.
Oh, and the next race is going to be at 8 p.m. on Thursday Eastern
Oh,
time.
that's not the race screen.
Between the Bagler 5 and Rupert 83.
Yep. Do we
Which
get?
is gonna be so good.
Oh, we're getting ads. We're getting the double
I
ads.
didn't get the prediction.
Oh no! There's already a prediction going.
Okay, I was gonna say the ad prediction.
We can pretend no longer.
Alright, so Samurai will have a choice of 2 colors in the next race. Thank you for the gift sub to Cleopatra. Much appreciated, Samurai. Yeah,
At
these
least
are
the ads are synced.
super synced. You do love to see it.
Impressive.
Alright, gave them the green light here. Should be getting underway here pretty soon.
Yeah, New World not a sponsor. We need to start getting sponsors in here. I think we can
Oh
do
yeah,
it.
absolutely.
I really like Big Chief's timer. I don't think we've mentioned that yet.
Yeah, just
one of those eyes.
A little glimmer of Tom Selleck coming through. And Bagler earlier redeemed a large hydration, so while these runners are getting started, I'm going to take care of that.
Yeah, 1-1, both Luigi. That's ideal, honestly. And I have a feeling that Davesies is going to, assuming he gets to the cave all right, I think he will get the clip. He's been really close every other time, so I have a good feeling about it. And
Also,
Big Chief, the
Going over the top. Going over the top. Both grabbing the 1-up.
Yeah, Big Chief getting stopped by the 1-up because you interact with it for some reason.
Yeah, the 1-up does have a hitbox, because of course it does.
Ooh, and now he's just got a damage boost through.
Oh, so close. That one looked good for Davesies.
Oh, Big Chief is struggling to get through here.
Oh, shimmying his way through. Davesies just casually waltzing through.
So are they going to be on the same egg cycle or no? That's the question. Yeah, they are. Cool. So if that ever happens in a run, if you just crouch, if you're all the way to the left of the wall at the bottom and you do a crouch jump, you can slide under there with a lot more speed, and you won't accidentally climb the ladder. So if anyone encounters that, just try doing a crouch jump from the bottom of the ladder and you should be fine.
Yep. All right, so tied going into 1-2 here. Or wait, did Davesies lose a cycle there?
Oh, what?
I thought they were synced up.
Yeah, I definitely thought... Oh, Big Chief! Okay. Oh, this could be really bad for
This
Big
could be
Chief,
really
actually.
bad. This could be bad.
Does he know what to do? Well,
Is he gonna go for the key? Oh, you can't make it up there with Toad, I don't think.
I would be really surprised. Oh, that actually looks convincing. I'm not gonna lie. That would make me try a second time. Okay,
I think
he knows not to do it.
I think Luigi and Princess are the only 2 that can get up there, so Big Chief gonna be starting significantly behind here. A death would have been faster, but at this point, he has committed to going cave strats.
Yeah, the only thing he could have done was spawn that Bezo that we've seen. If you go far enough left, you can spawn a Bezo and then you can ride it to the end.
Yep.
But that's like, you'd really have to know. So, like, that's something I just found when randomly testing the stuff in 1-2. It's not like a common strat. Oh, the potion. He can shimmy down there. That's gonna take a while. He's going for it. Yes.
Full-on shimmy strats here in race number 3.
Okay, he is a little ways behind.
A little bit behind. We have seen that things can happen in these races, though.
Is that a full minute, I want to say? He almost died to Birdo.
This is an any percent race. They're using a randomizer that picks their character for them, though. All right.
Oh, yeah.
So
this is a big time difference, man.
It's a big time difference. Yeah, Big Chief more than a level behind at this point. A death or 2 can change things, though.
Yeah. I mean, 6-2 could really change things. Dying at the end. Ooh.
Yeah, there's some really costly deaths in 6-1 as well, depending on where it is.
Accidentally hitting the kill code if you pause. I mean,
I don't know that we'll see that, but
no. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So John in chat here eloquently termed Brown Luigi as Pooigi, and I think that's a very apt description.
Yeah, that's a good name for him. I keep meaning to look at the exact time one of them reaches a spot, and then I immediately forget the time to see the exact difference.
Yep, it looks like
Shoutouts to
Davies
me.
is going to enter the whale door right around 4 minutes, 4:01. We'll remember 4:01 to try and gauge the difference here.
It must be like 35 or something.
It's at least that.
Oh, it's actually more, I bet. Yeah, because he has to the level transition.
Yeah, Big Chief with a very smooth Pico de Gallo-esque orb grab there. You do love to see it.
Looks like Dave just had just a fine 4-2. We're going into 6-1 with confidence.
Yep, Luigi in 6-1 again. Let's see if you can get through this screen without damage on this go-around.
Ooh, Big Chief, he knew when to jump for the Bezo. And honestly, if you don't play as Toad much, that's something you won't necessarily know.
Yep, so we're gonna keep an eye on this door entry from the mustache. Alright, so it's a
48 seconds.
48-second difference here.
Ooh, that's a lot of time to make up.
That's 2 decent deaths at this point. Davesy's firmly in the driver's seat on this one. Big Chief looking very uncomfortable with Toad here on this screen as well. It's certainly awkward. He's gonna just damage boost through it. I actually do like that strat.
Yeah, I was only worried about falling off the final tail, and he got through, so let's go.
Yes, Davesy's is schmoovin' in this race.
Yeah, he's looking really good.
Yeah, after missing the clip in 1-1, this gameplay has been like excellently unnoteworthy, if that makes sense. Like there hasn't been a whole lot to comment on.
Yeah, Big Chief making it through the double snake faces unscathed. Last time he did go a little too far right without pulling back at all. So I'm really glad to see that he didn't take damage this time. Yeah. Oh, and Big Chief did spawn the Shy Guy left instead of to the right, which actually looks like it really affects his digging pattern. He has to be careful to not take damage.
Yeah, it looks like he's just gonna let them pass here. Just passing.
Oh, and he missed. Okay, he missed the key. I thought he would take damage, but he's fine.
Yep, Davesy's jumping all the way to the Bezo. Riding it. Getting over. This is a scary strat. If you hold run, you'll either fall off the Bezo or pick it up. Both are not good. And what a gamer. What a gamer.
Big Chief keeps picking up the mushroom with a little too much speed / too far to the right, so he keeps landing on the sand blocks, making the beginning of the fight very awkward, but still a pretty good Birdo fight after that.
Yeah, Davesy's having a real strong run here, though.
Oh yeah, it's looking pretty tough for Big Chief at this point, just to like catch up because there's such a big time gap that I don't know, might take a death or two.
Yeah, I don't know that
getting the potion jump too.
Yeah, I don't think Davesy's has taken a death or had a major mistake. Again, other than just missing the clip in 1-1, which is pretty difficult to do.
Oh wait, Big Chief, let's go.
All right, not jumping. This is a little scary.
Oh man, what a gamer.
Yep, all right. Double Amazon Prime.
Oh, and Dave's having a rough try-fight so far, actually. He missed the first block, so...
Oh, and a glitched block grab. Grabbed it while it was bouncing. So having to reset here a little bit. Makes it through.
That was kind of scary. That was a little... Whew.
Yeah.
Starting to sweat a little bit watching that.
I think we're sweatier than Davesy's right now. He showed quite a bit of poise managing the glitched grab there and waiting for a good spot in the tri-glide pattern. You know, not risking a death there. Big Chief having a little issue with the potion throw here.
Yeah, he was really close to getting it, though. Elevator or sell your Nintendo, I completely agree. Ooh,
Yeah.
that was a low potion jump, but he got it.
Yeah. Yeah, the potion jump is more forgiving than it seems like the first time you attempt it. It feels like it's impossible until you get the hang of it.
Yeah.
Oh no!
That looks good.
It did look good. Maybe slightly slow on the second throw.
Yeah, just barely, though. That was... I'm really surprised that happened. Big Chief having a really scary Birdo fight. He might die if he picks that up. Barely! He was like a pixel away from Birdo.
Oh, and Davesy's accidentally jumped at the wrong spot and is going to have to go through the maze again.
Or is he... No, he's trying to spawn a second Sniffit?
Yeah, he's just starting over. He's like, you know what? Heck this whole thing. We're trying again.
Dude, Giga Chad strats. If you're just like, no, I'm doing the elevator glitch. Oh, Big Chief! Please just put it on the pillar, dude. Stop scaring me. Why?
Oh my god. Oh, Davesies is having all sorts of adventures here in 7-1.
I've never seen that before, and that's actually really funny. Oh my god, that's so unfortunate.
All right, and Davesies is through. That opened the door a little bit. They are probably about a death apart if Big Chief can have a clean elevator.
That was crazy though. Daisy's taking damage. It's getting a little bit scarier. The sniffet could hit him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's playing it safe though. Smart choice. And he's not going for ladder jumps. He's okay. Well, during the sniffet screen, he's like playing it very safe.
All right, no elevator attempt from the Chief.
Factor, you can roast him for that.
And Davesies takes a death.
Oh my god, no! You have to duck if you're gonna throw the sniffet, dude.
Oh,
he despawned it though.
Really? Oh no! When he jumps up!
Oh, just keep holding A from the previous jump if you want to do that. No, dude. Pause and press A. Just don't. Oh, deboosting.
Just damage boost and no! Death! The death. That screen gave both runners the business.
I've never seen that much of a panic, maybe, or struggle in that screen. Please crouch for this.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, and he jumps up again. You can just run off there. You can just run off.
I mean, yeah, you can hold, like I said, you can hold down A for it, but oh yeah, I get pretty hyped during this. Oh, I'm calm, okay? I'm not freaking out anymore.
Okay. Meanwhile, Davesies casually moseying through 7-2 here.
Yeah. all is well. Oh, Big Chief is scary. He's dead. Yeah, you can't get around that. That sucks.
All right. This has been an exciting race, but in a pretty unconventional way.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, like Packer said, Big Chief did trap himself there. I don't think you can get over a one-tile gap between the sparks without... I mean, I don't know.
You technically can. It's extremely difficult without Princess or Luigi, though.
Yeah, and that, like, without any speed to build up to, I don't know. Hey, but a good Birdo fight.
All right, and Daisy's on to Wart here.
Yeah, it would take... I think... Oh, man, it would take a lot for this to be tied up. And
yep, there it is from Daisy's. GG. What a
maybe no tie.
An emotional roller coaster here in Game 3.
I don't know if we were freaking out more or if they were, honestly.
Probably us. Probably us.
Oh, no. GG's, though. Yeah.
Yeah, GG.
Crazy run. That was really good.
I just want to take a moment to say that I am having so much fun commentating on these races. This has been such a treat. All right, my camera is slowly drifting, as it always does.
Yeah, this is seriously like I get into fighting game matches, like fighting games like Melee or whatever. When I'm watching those, I'm freaking out, but this is like on par with that or more. Because I just know these runners and I know the game better than like any other game I play, and I'm like, it's so much. It's a lot to handle.
Yeah, this is super intense, but now Davesy's in a position where he needs one more win to advance into round 2. Big Chief with the death there.
Yeah, Davesy... you don't want to throw the mushroom down there. I mean, you don't want to go for it after you activate the hot cakes. That's just, it's too risky as small Luigi, you know?
Yeah, and Davesy's in chat here talking about 7-1. I don't know if you were watching at all, but both of you had an adventure on that same screen.
It was sweet. Oh, okay.
All right, on to Wart for the Big Chief of mustaches.
Our Chinese Hulk, yeah, both of those games are so hype. I played a lot of Marvel 2 in particular, and yeah, fighting games get so hype in those big stadiums. And we need a big stadium for Mario Bros. 2 tournaments.
Yeah, let's turn this into an official esports event.
Yeah, dude, we just have to get into Well, I don't know if Evo's still a thing. Well, we'll start our own.
Yeah.
I don't know, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, what we want is Subcon Speed Series hosted in a football stadium.
Yes. That can't be that expensive.
No. I'm sure we could generate enough revenue to cover that. Big Chief hitting a bubble there. Down to his last life.
Yeah, I want the bubble ball or nothing. Let's go, Big Chief.
All right, so similar to race 1, it had its parts where it was super close. Big Chief stormed back in 7-1, but a fairly convincing win in the end in 1 and 2 here, or 1 and 3 for Davesies. Big Chief snagging race 2 though.
Aside from 7-1, I would say ItsDavesies had a very commanding lead throughout that race.
Yeah.
I mean, and just his gameplay was so clean. Both the runners riding the Bezo in 6-2 was really nice to see.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, 7-1 was really the heartbreaking moment. I mean, of course, Big Chief had to deal with not getting the fast carpet in 1-2, and I actually was in the one race I did of Mario Bros. 2, I had the same thing happen, but I just died instead and redid the fast carpet.
Yeah.
But you just don't know, man, until it happens to you. You don't know that you can't get up there.
It's a tough call. It's a tough call.
Yeah, it's so bad. But GG's to Big Chief.
Yeah, GG's.
Just kidding.
All right, and where... Okay, there we go. Good to go. All right, I gave them the green light.
We got rickrolled from the title, so pretty cool.
All right, so they have readied up in the race room. With stream delay here, they should be starting in a few seconds.
No shoutouts to Teeks.
Shoutouts to Teeks. What a legend.
I see that hey guys in chat. Can't get away from me.
We'll be starting momentarily, and we're off. Starting off
Luigi!
hot and heavy with the Luigi.
Yes! Let's go! Attack the enemy with battle elephants.
Attack the enemy with battle elephants, indeed. Honey
Dagger's
mustard
words, not
colored.
mine.
All right, Big Chief trying for the over-the-top strats, gets the half and half.
And slows him down a tiny bit because of it. Oh,
Yep.
he jumps into the mushroom again.
Yep, going for the one-up. That's probably a smart move. We've seen some jank in these races.
Yeah. Is this gonna be the time he gets the clip?
Oh, it
Heck.
looked like he fell off the ladder there. Like Luigi kind of twitched there a little bit.
Oh, really? I missed that. Big Chief, he had no problems just doing a duck jump into the damage boost, bomb explosion, clean gameplay.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay, so-
Davesie's barely getting that cycle, though. That was really good.
Yeah, only a 4-second difference here coming out of 1-1 most likely.
Yeah, please no cave in 1-2. Yep. Another Luigi. There's no way he can go in the cave now.
Yeah, we should be safe from cave strats here.
And as you said, 4-second difference exactly. The way that Big Chief jumps off that second Bezo, I'm not a fan of. It just makes him slow down a tiny bit.
Yeah, it's a little scary as well. 'Cause if you don't get the jump, would he know to re-grab the jump button to float over to the platform?
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't prefer it, but it didn't make him miss a cycle, so whatever. Davesy should be saving. Well, he might save a second now with a clean fight.
Yeah, it's good orb grab, so that probably will save a little bit of time.
Yeah, it was exactly 1 second. Looked like, so. Another
Yep.
Luigi? Oh, this is a good race already, man.
Yeah, Luigi hat trick right out of the gates here.
I'm happy. I mean, it all comes down to 7-1 apparently, so just holding my breath until we get there. We're gonna see a corner on the potion? No.
We have seen some 7-2 adventures today as well.
Looks like the level loaded at 219 for Big Chief, 222. Yeah, so about a 3-second difference still.
Yep. So that key kill from Davesies saving about a second. All right, making their way through.
Yeah, and this is, of course, if you don't play a lot of Toad, only the end will there be any awkwardness. And I feel like that's where you kind of saw on both screens. A little bonk, but obviously that's a very minor thing. It'd be interesting to see if there is much of a time difference at the end of this. Oh, but Big Chief getting a wall jump pixel, I guess. I don't know if it's not a single pixel necessarily, but wall jump area.
Yeah, so Davesy's catching up here a little bit. Only a second or two behind now.
Yeah, I think it is about maybe 1.5 seconds.
Yeah, really good stuff here. Alright, and the debut of Vampire Princess here in the dark red.
Dude, Big Chief catching that he jumped too low to float, that was clutch. He almost died, so I'm really glad he caught that. Still taking a hit, but he didn't die in that section, just so I'm not cursing anything.
Yeah, really heads up gaming from Big Chief. I'm not sure that he's quite as familiar with a lot of Mario 2 strats as Davesies is, but he's really good at just adapting on the fly and just kind of gaming his way through.
Yeah, like I've said before, if you've seen the way he plays AoE too, man, he thinks on his feet.
Reckless
he
abandon.
gets the job done.
Look
Yeah.
at the sink. Look at the sink.
Okay, this is good.
This has been such a treat to watch so far.
Okay, Big Chief going for the snake while Davesy's going for the Shy Guy, and it looks like the Shy Guy grab did save time. Ooh, Big Chief trying to spawn the snake while not getting trapped in the sand, which is definitely what he was worried about. But looks, yeah, still good. Ooh, don't die to the fireball. Nice.
All right, just damage boost through.
Yep. Do what you gotta do just to not take a death, honestly.
Yeah, alive is fastest.
Davesy's having a really good 6-1 though.
Yeah. A couple missed jumps there on the climb up, but no big deal.
Yeah, I feel like if you're just watching the game, you don't necessarily know how difficult it is to do those jumps up the digging section, but to do it fast is a bit harder than it looks.
Yeah, a super crisp climb out of the sand. Oh no!
Feels bad, man.
Does feel bad.
Like, he got there, like, possibly pretty much the worst possible time in terms of when Birdo was firing. And that's risky? Yeah, that sucks.
So close.
If he was a few pixels to the left, I think it would have been fine, right?
Yeah, he just barely clipped Birdo's hitbox there. Alright, third time's the charm.
Oh, Davesy's having an awkward jump, but he makes it through. That was
Makes it
a little
through.
sketchy.
Yeah.
Davesy scammed on audio from the Bagler 5.
Oh, alright, we'll switch over.
The Scammer 5.
All
It's
right,
interesting how they both go for the Luigi or for the Panzer kill in this. It's like they get next to it, kill it, and then they do a jump to the left to spawn the bird.
Yeah, that's.
I just feel like you don't see that as often.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe strat. You know, you don't have to worry about jumping too short if you're throwing while jumping. You don't have to worry about despawning any Bezos if you try and not kill the Panzer at all.
Davesy's keeps getting to Birdo at a very good time in terms of getting a double hit, but just not nailing the double hit. He's either too close or throws it just slightly at the wrong time.
And the death.
Okay.
And that was after fighting Birdo for a while, so this is probably a more costly death than either of Big Chief's. So
Yeah.
maybe like half a death difference between the runners at this point.
It could come down. The Triclite fight could determine who's in. Oh, Big Chief actually having a better Birdo fight than before in terms of the initial hit, but choosing to rely on the eggs is not what I like to see.
Yeah. Yeah, so
It's just like always slower.
Both runners having some struggles there on Birdo. Alright. Nice damage boost into double hit strats from Davesies there.
Yep.
Go ahead. I was just gonna say, no, you! Davesies likely extended his lead there a little bit with that Triclide fight. Ethan and I need to get a room.
I was gonna say. That's all I wanted to say, man.
Ethan and Kurt get a room confirmed.
Yeah, Spider-Man pointing at himself. Okay, well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. The way that Big Chief fights Triclide is kind of scary and loses time. Ooh, and that first pillar was scary, but and Davesy's taking damage, so this could bring him closer together if he doesn't have a very clean vertical climb here, I guess. Like one spark, could bring them back together again or give Big Chief the lead. Unless Big Chief does the same thing.
Yep.
Oh, I wonder how... Maybe he wasn't holding down run?
Yeah, I think Big Chief may have started moving right there prior to jumping and didn't get a super jump.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, and Daisies with the death.
Yep, he died in the best possible spot. And
yeah, that's a quick one.
Yeah, and Big Chief doesn't have a very fast climb, I would say, here. Oh, and takes a death.
Yeah.
This is, like, that section where you have to grab a mushroom block to do a charge jump is the worst section on the screen, and if you don't know exactly when to grab it, it's so hard to avoid damage.
Yeah.
Oh, Big Chief nails it this time, though. That was really clean.
Yeah, let's go. Luigi in 7-2, can Davesies have a clean level and clean wart fight? If so, he'll be moving on to round 2. If not, BigChiefMustache will have a chance to come back in this one.
Give the man a chance.
The viewers demand the content.
Oh no, and Big Chief's gonna lose a lot of time.
That's a tough spot to have the block land. You really don't ever want that mushroom block. What's in the same spot? You want to keep that block outside of Birdo's patrol range if possible.
And that's... Yeah, that sucks, man. That's so unfortunate.
That's such a tough spot for it to be in.
Yeah, and if you throw it too early and you don't have momentum, he's just dancing around the fire. But that's a death too.
It still takes the death. Oh, that's
that sucks.
Unfortunate.
I mean, Davesies could still die repeatedly. Even it up, you know?
Yeah, so things not looking great for BigChiefMustache at this point. Davesies pausing there. He wants to enter the wart fight at a specific time, which is a little strange with jump buffer strats, but we'll allow it. Guarantees that he doesn't get a vegetable but no bubbles to start.
Yeah, I'll allow it. I mean, why not?
Alright, so Big Chief did take damage here, so scary moments for him on his last HP.
And he's jumping on the conveyor that pushes you right. Which is, that's where you want to gain time by running on that thing. It speeds you up quite a bit, actually.
And there it is
from wart fight.
From Davesies. Really nice 7-2. GG's to Davesies. Congrats on advancing to round 2. And let's also hear it for BigChiefMustache, coming in here on pretty low prep and putting on quite a show.
Oh yeah, dude. He gave it his all, man. Those were fantastic races. I really enjoyed watching those.
Yeah.
GG's all around. Just
really
great
strong
runners.
stuff.
Mm-hmm. If we forget about 7-1, it's perfect gameplay.
Yeah, if Toad 7-1 didn't exist, this would have been quite the night of gaming. Yeah,
Looking
this
like
is
pretty good Hawkgate.
Yeah, there we go. On to Wart.
And he doesn't even wait for the segment timer. This man doesn't need it.
Yeah, let's switch over to the Big Chief audio.
Before Bagler yells at us again.
Yeah. Yeah, let us commentate in peace, Bagler.
Oh, he barely threw that too late. Wow. That looked very, very... And same with that one. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, these are super close. There we go. All right, connects on that one. All right, Big Chief a little gun shy after throwing too early on a few of these.
And I don't blame him. That's kind of like... That always happens. You do something too early, and then you try to do it too late, and, you know, tough to break that. Oh, running between the bubbles. That's kind of scary.
Yeah, that was some clutch dodging. All right, smart to not go for that veggie.
Yeah, I'm so glad he didn't.
That one's a scam.
Yeah, with the lag. Table 4 Humana?
That one is also a scam with the low bubble pattern. I think he needs one more hit. Okay, like I said, he needed... Yeah, after that one is exactly what I meant. Commentator cannot count to 6. And there it is.
Perfect. I thought he was jumping into Wart just for the fun of it. Nice. Wart, it does still have an active hitbox after he's dead, so...
Yeah.
You can totally die there.
All right, Big Chief, I think, knows he did not win the race. A little bit of hamming around. You do love to see the ducking Luigi strats.
But his elo.
All right. GG's. GG's. What a great set of matches here.
Yeah, that was really fun.
3 wins for Davesies, 1 for Big Chief. Let me update the result here.
Yeah, that was a race time of 10:34 on racetime.gg for Davesies. And Big Chief hit his late, so I don't know for him.
Yeah.
But that was Davesies' official time.
Yeah, GG's to the runners.
Big Chief starting his timer again, ready for another race.
Yeah, there was syncs in all of the races for the most part. It was incredible.
Yeah, that was so fun.
Now let's peep that bracket. Round 2 is set. Adam Ferrari versus Scarface Nico, that'll be Saturday. Stewie Cartman versus ItsDavesies. We're going to have to schedule that one now that we know who Stewie's opponent is. Chinese Hulk, Robert Games. I believe that also will be Saturday afternoon. And Bagler versus Rupert will be Thursday evening.